feel quite bad for dragging them out, actually. But welcome back to Broughton Village Hall and to something called a community fridge. There's an organisation called Hubbub, and they run or kind of coordinate community fridges around the country. If you weren't listening earlier on, the brief kind of premise of them is that you can cut food waste by helping people to get food that they don't want or need to others. Supermarkets, big retailers can donate stuff that maybe is incorrectly labelled, still perfectly safe to eat, but they can't sell it. And if you do a food shop and you get a bit greedy and you've got more food than you need, you can donate it to your local community fridge, and then other people can come in and help themselves. And the big difference with a food bank is that there are no questions asked. You don't have to be referred, you don't have to qualify, you don't have to be completely on your uppers. And so some of the stigma that some people feel exists with a food bank isn't there. That's the idea. If you go on the Hubbub website, it's quite interesting because the average family of four, Annabelle, they say, wastes £720 worth of food every 12 months. And it's quite startling, really, isn't it?
Pounds as in weight or money?
Money.
Oh, okay.
Money. I mean, 720, in weight, that would be terrifying.
It would be a lot,
it?
yes.
That would definitely count as a lot, yes. And the one in Broughton here has been doing great work since December. We heard one testimonial earlier. Another comes from someone who says, my daughter and I have been receiving items for a while. Honestly, it makes a lot of difference, especially when you can't buy treats or extras as money is tight. I can't thank them enough. And the person who brought the community fridge to Broughton is Emily Hollis. Hello again.
Hello.
When you hear testimonials and the difference that you've made for people, it must be really heartwarming.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the great things about what we do.
And when you set it up, there's always trepidation when we try new things, isn't there? Of thinking, is this going to work? Are people going to want it? Was it quite nervous at first?
Yeah, so there is a couple of community fridges around here, but I don't think there's any in Northamptonshire. So it was kind of a see how it goes kind of thing, and the Village Hall have been amazing with that and really understanding that we are just giving it a go and seeing how the community will take it, and so far the reaction's been really good.
And do you think it'll become a long-term thing? Can it sustain itself, do you think?
I hope so. Like I say, people are taking it on board, and hopefully it will just become more integrated into the village and people will naturally come down and bring their waste to us. So
how can people donate?
So literally just turn up during one of our opening times and bring the food that you don't want or need, and our volunteers will take it off you and sort it out and put it in our cupboards in our fridge. So
it's Tuesdays 4 till 5 p.m, Fridays, so today 6 till 7 p.m, yeah? The list of what they can't accept, Annabelle, is actually pretty short. It basically involves raw food, so if you've got raw milk, stuff that's unpasteurised, and also you can't make things yourself. So Annabelle, you can't make your killer homemade guacamole and donate it to the community fridge in Broughton. Everyone in the village will be devastated because it is amazing, but unfortunately it's not allowed. Sorry.
I would never donate my guacamole, I have to say.
I know you wouldn't. You just stuff. It never makes it out the door, does it? You see, you've pointed out the flaw in my plan. But if you go on the Hubbub website, you can find out more. Just go online, HUBBUB, Hubbub, and you can find out more about them and find the nearest one to you.